Hi everyone. In this video session, we will see association rule mining. Associate rule mining, or sometimes it's called association rule mining. It is a popular, unsupervised learning technique. That means without having the input values, we should assume some values initially in the beginning, and this rule mining should be started. It is used in business to help identify shopping patterns. It is also known as market basket analysis. In the market basket analysis, we are putting the various things in one single bucket. Then we are forming those informations into different associations. So it helps. This association rule mining helps in finding interesting relationships. That is association between the various objects. That is called affinities between the variables, items or events. Thus, it can help cross-sell related items and increase the size of the sale. So association rule mining, this name suggests association rules are simple if-then statements that help discover relationships between seemingly independent relation databases or other data repositories. All data used in this technique is always categorical. There is no dependent variable here. It uses machine learning algorithms. An example of an association rule would be a customer who bought a flight tickets and hotel reservation also bought a rental car plan 60% of the time. That means here, while doing one work, another work is also parallelly done. Both will be related to each other in this rule mining. That's what it's called association rule mining. So basket data analysis is a good example to analyze the association rule. So association rule mining is a rule-based machine learning method. Some of the features in the business. So in business, we can find many applications of association rules. That is, environments, business environments, a pattern or knowledge can be used for many purposes. In sales and marketing, it is used for cross marketing and cross selling, catalog design, e-commerce site design, online advertisement optimization, product pricing and sales or promotion configurations. This analysis can suggest not to put one item on sale at a time and instead to create a bundle of products promoted as a package to sell other non-selling items. In association rule mining, an antecedent, it is something that's found in data, and consequent is an item that is found in combination with the some that antecedent. Have a look some rules of association. In the business applications of association rules in retail environments, it can be used for store design. Strongly associated items can be kept close, tougher for customer convenience, or sometimes they could be placed for from each other so that the customer has to walk the some path, and by doing some it is potentially exposed to other items. In medicines, this association rule mining technique can be used for making the relationship between symptoms and illness, the diagnosis, as well as patient characteristics and their treatments, genes and their functioning. So generic association rule is represented between the set X and Y, where X belongs to Y. There S and C are the two important things factor. That S is called support, where C is called confidence. This support indicates how frequently the if-then relationship appears in the database. Where confidence, it is C denoted by C, confidence tells about the number of times these relationships have been found to be true. So in a given transaction with multiple items, association rule mining primarily tries to find the rules that govern how or why such products or items are often bought together. So X and Y products and or services, where X is called left hand side, Y is kept at right hand side. So support is how often X and Y go together in the data set. That is X union Y. Where C is a confidence how often Y is found given for the given X value. So, for example, if you take representing association rule here, hotel booking, flight booking belongs to rental car. So that is 30% of hotel booking, 60% of flight booking. So here P of x is the mathematical representation of the probability of chance of x occurring in the data set. Here, suppose there are 1000 transactions have been takes place in a data set. Consider there are 300 occurrences of x, then 150 occurrences of x and x comma y in the data set. So support S for the x tends to y will be calculated as P of x union y is equal to 150 divided by 1000. It is support is 15%. Similarly, confidence can be calculated like confidence for x tends to y will be P that y by x, or Px union y divided by P of x will gives 150 divided by 300 here. It is 50%. So 15% is support, 50% is confidence. This way you can calculate the support and confidence. We can represent the association rules by support, confidence, and lift by the formula support is equal to frequent of A comma B by N, where confidence is frequency of A comma B divided by frequency of A, where lift can be calculated as support divided by that support A into support B. Some of the algorithms for association rules are available. All those algorithms are used for to find the association rule mining, means relationship between the various associations. So not all association rules are interesting and useful. Only those that are strong rules and also those that occur frequently. So in association rule mining, the goal is to find all rules that satisfies the user specified minimum support and minimum confidence. The resulting sets of rules are all the same irrespective of the algorithm used, that is given a transaction data set T, a minimum support and minimum confidence. That set of association rules existing in T is uniquely determined. Okay, in my next video session, we'll see that is one of the very popular that association rule mining algorithm called a priori algorithm. Okay, okay. Thanks for watching the video.